Hi, everybody. My name is Tori, and the somatic practice I chose to focus on this semester has been the Feldenkrais method. Initially, I intended to do this somatic practice once every other day, but that was unrealistic for my busy schedule, so I did have to modify it to one time a week. Where when I first started doing this practice, I was able to access the Feldenkrais Movement Center. However, as time went on, I eventually just went to the online courses because that worked better for me and my family. So now I'm doing this practice on Sundays at Mission Dolores Park, and I'm doing it once a week. Overall, this somatic practice has been very eye-opening, I would say, and rewarding. Eye-opening because I've learned a couple of things about myself. Initially, when I first started doing the Feldenkrais method, it was very hard for me to sit still and take instructions from somebody else. As an educator and as a mom of three, I'm usually the one giving instructions. So I learned that about myself, that it's hard for me to not only sit still, but it's also hard for me to take instructions from like an outside person. While I did have the opportunity to do the Feldenkrais method in a group setting, it is also something that can be done in an individual setting. And that is also something I learned about myself while doing this research, is that I prefer to be by myself alone doing this practice. When I first started and I was going to the group settings, it was, I always had like something in my mind, like, am I doing it right? And it made me want to like look around at like what other people were doing and try to measure if I was doing it correctly or not. So working individually is something that has worked for me. Another thing that I have taken from doing this somatic practice is that my body is very tense, or was very tense before doing this somatic practice. When listening to the instructors and doing certain stretches and movements, you can just feel like a lot of tension, whether it be like in my shoulders and my lower back. And I feel like doing this somatic practice, and in addition with doing this course, has taught me the importance of body and body movement. I'm not somebody who is always like exercising. I do walk a lot. I like, if I can walk there, I would rather walk than drive. But this Feldenkrais method specifically has taught me the importance of body and movement, and being able to sit still and using these methods and practicing as a way to heal, listen to your body, get in tune with your body. At the same time, also understand how much that our body actually endures. Before doing this, taking this course, I had no idea the power of the body. And I feel like while this course is almost over, I've definitely learned the power of the body and how important taking care of your body really is. I do plan to continue to do this method. I think I will stick with the one time a week. I also want to introduce it to my students at school. I'm a special education teacher, and I feel like this would be very beneficial to them. While some of them can be like fidgety or just like always moving around or need breaks, and also have modified education plans, I feel like this is a practice that they will enjoy. I do feel like it would be something that would be new to them, but learning new things is beneficial. Overall, this course and this journey has been very rewarding, and I want to thank you, Dr. Nick, for opening up my eyes and learning new things and learning the importance of not only my body, but movement as well. I appreciate you and thank you.